oddities of the United Press. What's going on in the world?
Like a smart quarterback who sends the ball carrier to the same hole, finds a weak spot. General Eisenhower is hurling the full might of the First Army into Germany's crumbling inner fortress across a captured Rhine bridge south of Cologne. Men of the First and Third Armies join forces along the West Bank today, and Patton's forces are expected to begin crossing the river north of Koblenz any time now. The merger of Hodges' and Patton's armies trapped elements of 10 German divisions, 50,000 to 150,000 men, in a 1,000 square mile pocket that extends back almost to the Belgian border. First Army yanks north of the captured Ludendorff Railroad Bridge at Remagen, captured Bonn and Bad Godesberg to give the Allies possession of 118 miles of the Rhine's west bank, from the Koblenz area to Holland. The only Nazi holdout in that stretch is a 16 square mile shell-blasted pocket around the town of Basel, and it's being sledgehammered by units of the Canadian First Army. Tanks, artillery, and infantry of the First Army expanded the East Bank bridgehead to more than 50 square miles. According to unofficial reports, the Americans have punched at least 5 miles beyond the East Bank and are rolling forward against light opposition. Doughboys captured the town of Erfel, directly across the river from Remagen, and then mushroomed out in all directions to seize the surrounding high ground. Allied headquarters are keeping a tight blackout lid on the size of the bridgehead, but the German radio says Allied spearheads driving inland were halting at Linz, 3 miles south of Erfel. The British radio places the Americans 5 miles inland and 10 miles along the East Bank. The Nazis are fighting back and sending reinforcements into the American bridgehead area. However, their counterattacks were all beaten off. The Nazis also sent planes over both the bridgehead area and the bridge, but these raids were of no avail. The American advance continues. To the north, more than 250 big guns of Simpson's Ninth Army cut loose with the destructive shelling of Essen and other cities of the Ruhr arsenal along the Rhine. Men of the Canadian First captured the lower Rhine stronghold of Danten and whittled down the enemy's West Bank bridgehead in that area to a scant 18 square miles. 4 Allied armies, the American First, Third, and Ninth, and the Canadian First, are now across or on the Rhine along a 118-mile front. Headquarters revealed that a new army, the American 15th, commanded by Lieutenant General Leonard T. Giro, had been activated, and it was presumably in the battle lines. Formation of that force places 9 armies, more than 2 million men, on the march from the Swiss border to the North Sea in the knockout drive of the Allies from the west. On the Third Army front, the 11th Armored Division captured a German divisional commander, his entire staff, and 3,200 troops, as it sped 21 miles to reach the Rhine at Brohl, half a dozen miles below the lower wing of the First Army. The air offensive rolled on.